Welcome to Trap Wisdom, where we compare classic and new lyrics from your favorite artists and get your take on them. I'm your girl D Perez in the building.
Austin Perez.
And we are now going to do part 2 of the West Side edition of Trap Wisdom. So if you don't remember last week, we talked about Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar, and we even gave our condolences to Tiny Lister. But today, we have new news. Amazing news. We're going to say congratulations right here to where we live in Georgia to Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff for running and winning the U.S. Senate. Also, we're going to talk about Dr. Dre, who just went through a scary encounter with suffering from a brain aneurysm, but then to top it off,
some people try to break into his house. While they found out he was in the hospital. 4 dudes tried to break in and they got arrested.
And that's what happened, people, when you do stupid things.
Get stupid pride.
So before we get there, we're going to go ahead and jump into the West Side edition. And what I want us to do is first get accustomed to this amazing song that has Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg in it called Nothing But a G Thing. Let's take a look.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up, cause you know about to.
Alright, so now that you know what song we talking about, let me go ahead and spit some of these lyrics. See what you think about it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 until the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance. So back on up.
Cause you know we about to rip shit up.
Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton to Long Beach together. Now you know we in trouble. Cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. 2 low down G's. 2 lockdown niggas, so we crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so please don't try to phase me.
Do you know what Loke's are?
I thought it was locked.
Loke.
What is Loke?
Like crib.
Oh, they say they loped up?
Yeah, Loke up.
Well, let me, is this blue?
Oh no. We don't support any type of gang activity here at Trap Wisdom. We actually work with the feds.
You gotta stop saying that. That shit is not true. That is not true. We ain't no snitches. He may know, but me heard nothing, saw nothing. That's all I'm saying.
Just doing no types of gang activity.
Now, I don't do jail time for nobody, though. I'm bringing that drama over here. And because of that, we are not good friends for thug moments. But,
No.
cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. 2 locked out niggas, so we crazy. That's all the blue I got on. You can't tell. Death Row is the label that
Take
pays
this as
me.
another opportunity to let y'all know we don't do any type of gang activity around here. Go ahead and get the blue off the screen. We do 0 Crip, Blood, GD, none of that.
I tried when I was 11.
Very wholesome.
Oh, yeah. So, really quick, let's talk about Dr. Dre. So yesterday, January 5th, Dr. Dre did go to the hospital and it was announced that he did suffer from a brain aneurysm. Now, he did give thanks and love to all his supporters on his social media. And within that time frame, while he's trying to build his energy and life back up,
People try to rob him. 4 people.
4 mother effers decided that he was the perfect person to rob. Well, unfortunately, those beautiful technology Ring doorbells now have allowed us to see your dumb ass as you're trying to do this from
You
afar.
got caught in 4K.
And that is why
You got caught in 1080p.
we saw clearly how dumb you were.
HD.
And now in HD, your ass is going to jail. And when you get publicized, we'll be excited to call you out. Alright, now let's get to the next track. And that is coming from our homie back here, E40.
E40.
in the meantime, while he's looking for the song, the one thing that I want to share with you guys is that back in 2016, before the chaos and the circus that we're actually dealing with right now, it's kind of funny because E40 was talking about it when Trump first came in office. He actually said in an interview, I can't believe Trump actually talked his way into office. And that's exactly what he did. He talked about how Trump will create a circus. And he did. He talked about his racist ways that he didn't agree with, and he's still doing it. And before he became president, when he was just a real estate mogul, E40 did make a song called Trump Change. It wasn't anything in reference of actually supporting Trump because Trump was not in office, elected as president yet, nor did he know anything about him. He wasn't a candidate, but more than that, E40 just didn't even know who the hell he was. Yeah, he just said he was a rich guy. And we talk about chump change. I don't want no chump change. I want that Trump change. And if he'll give everybody their stimulus check, and if we can just increase that by $1,400 more and give it per week, we all can have a little bit of a small version of what Trump change feels like.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
That's an ugly noise.
Tell me when to go. 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 Ooh, Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the Hebrews doing dumb, dancing on top of chariots and turning tight ones. Ooh, tell me when to go. Talking on my getro on my way to the south. My second or third trip. Some Henny, some Swishers, and some Listerine strips. Dr. Green Thumb lips just to ease my thoughts. Not just the cops, but the homies you gotta watch. The moon is full, look at the dark cloud. Sitting in my scraper watching Oakland going wild, cut out. I don't bump mainstream, I knock underground. All that other sugar coated and watered down. I'm from the bay where we hacky and go jump. From the soil where them rappers be getting they lingo from. Tell me when to go. 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 Tell me when to go.
That though.
That part. Ooh.
Ooh. My favorite lyric is that Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake. I'm like, I never had none. That sounds so weird.
I like it.
Ooh.
Jesus might have had dread. I can see that. I mean, hair like wool, Jamaican.
Jesus Christ.
When I think of hair like wool, Rasta with some thick, healthy, woolly dreads. I never thought that Jesus could be doing all this work and not be brown skinned, be in the sun too much. Continue.
No, that was it.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ had dreads, so
Okay.
shake.
And then,
Ooh.
there's no wisdom coming out of this.
Also said some Henny, some Swishers, and some Listerine strips.
Wait, say that again.
Some Henny, some Swishers, and some Listerine strips.
You know what? I can tell this song was old because he said Swisher. Not that I smoke, but I have heard they burn too fast.
That's a real specific thing for you to hear. I have heard. And that's like, yeah, stay over there. Stay off the camera. I don't do meth. But I have heard that it leaves a weird scratch. Like, what? Like,
I mean, I didn't say anything. I just said.
that doesn't sound like a you statement at all.
Well, because anyway, I can just tell. Because Swishers
Oh yeah, crack
have
pipes
been-
with short stems are way worse
have
than
been
ones with long stems,
known-
I heard.
sources say to burn too fast.
What source would you be referencing?
Oh, people who smoke.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
So, he said Listerine,
Yeah.
Swish, Henny,
Henny, Swishers, and Listerine strips.
and I know why he need all three of those. So, the Listerine is to get your breath back right after you've been
After
smoking and taking in all that
alcohol.
and drinking all that alcohol, and then see that Henny gonna put you a little lushy, you know, so you're gonna be feeling lush
feel like Henny and Listerine strip is a lot like toothpaste and
This-
juice. Like, this don't go well together at all.
Probably doesn't. But
They just could not go well together.
however, it is a necessity and a staple to that whole entire moment. And you also need the swishers, of course, so that they can be an intricate part of the process of enjoying your alternative tobacco.
I'm gonna, you know what? I had something to say.
What you gonna say?
I'm just gonna let that one sit.
I mean,
I think you said it. I said you said everything you needed to say right there. I think you.
sources say. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like saying sources say is like when people say, "Now mind you," like you know they're about to say something. It's either gonna be a lie or a big fact, one or the other, right?
Mind you.
Right. Anytime someone's saying something and they hit say, "Now mind you," it means the next thing they're about to say is going to either like the whole first part sounded like straight bullshit, and then they're gonna bring it all back to reality after that.
I'm laughing because I'm quick to do that. I mean, like, well, I don't know, but such and such and such. But mind you,
I'm telling you.
and then I got a whole nother point that I want to get across because that's basically what I wanted to say in the first place.
You could say anything, and then now mind you.
Mind
So
you.
we were trying to break into Dre's house. Now mind you.
He was not home.
He was not home.
He was suffering.
We were assuming that
From recovering.
We were assuming that all the security and the cameras were also in the hospital. I'm telling you, now mind you is a power
Mind
play.
you. All right. So, as you know, the first episode of Trap Wisdom, we had to go ahead and represent right here where we live in the A-Town. And then, of course, we did Northside when we talked about Wu-Tang and a couple people on there. And then we also went to the West Side and we got a little bit of wisdom from our beautiful friends like Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg, E40. But what we want to do now, we gonna take that thing to the east side. That's what we gonna do. We going to the east side. And next week, I don't even want to tell you who I'm choosing. I already know that I got some good artists on board. So for all my up north cats, I'm gonna give you just a small snippet with the abbreviation BR. If you can guess who that is, you will win $1 cash app. First 5 people to know who I'm talking about gets $1 cash app. Hit us up in the comments.
$1 collectively.
$1. Oh, no. Nope. You get your own dollar. You get your own dollar. You get one chance to get $1 from us here at Trap Wisdom. And we're going to start something really fun because as we do these little cool, little wonderful giveaways, after you accumulate so many dollars, you get to redeem new things. We have merchandise coming into play. One of the merchandise that I cannot wait for us to wear next week is our Trap Wisdom sweatshirts. So if you want your own Trap Wisdom sweatshirt, all you gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe to our Trap Wisdom page. And also hit us up on our own page at Casually Perez is on IG. At Who is D Perez on IG. That is just one letter D, no E's, and Perez, Perez. We'll put that on the board for you so you can check that out. Until then, it always hurts my feelings when we got to go. But we got to go. So tune in next week and have a reason to chill with us right here, your peoples, in Trap Wisdom. Holla!
Do we have merch for real?
Yeah. Getting it made by, see, you forget. I was going to slide you with it.
I was to say,